Hey guys, welcome back to Pete's Garage. In this video, we are going to talk about how to check and change the oil on a 50 horsepower Tohatsu. Now, if you've got a 40 or a 60, same steps. Easy enough. If you've got something other than a 40, 50, or 60, you need to check your owner's manual. The oil is the lifeblood of this motor. You need to be checking it every time before you hit the water, and you need to change it after the 20-hour braking period, and also either annually or every 100 hours. All right, to change the oil, you're gonna need a funnel, shop towels, 3 quarts of 10W40 outboard oil, a catch pan, an oil filter, a 16mm socket on a 3/8 drive ratchet and extension, an oil filter wrench, and a drain plug sealing washer. And all the part numbers and all the tools you need are listed in the description down below. All right, first thing you want to do to change the oil is make sure that your motor is in a vertical position and perpendicular to the ground. Next, go ahead and take the cowling off the top of the motor. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to open the drain plug using our 16mm with an extension. Now we're going to loosen it real quick. Before we open it all the way, what you want to do is you want to get your catch pan up here, because when this oil starts coming out, it's going to come out kind of fast. If you have it down on the ground, there's a good chance you're going to miss it. We'll go ahead and pull that drain plug out. Then you can go ahead and remove the old oil filter. All right, so you see on the oil filter, they've got a place to put the date installed. I'll put it here. And then I also like to put it on the outside. That way when I'm doing a check over the motor, I can see real quickly. So I'll put it where I can see it easily. Before we install the new oil filter, we want to take a little bit of the new oil, and you just want to rub that right on that gasket. When you're installing the new oil filter, you don't want to over tighten it. You basically want to get it on there nice and snug, and then about a quarter turn on the wrench, and that's it. Next, you're going to replace the drain plug with the new washer. We're going to remove the fill cap. Your 40, 50, and 60 is going to take about 2.3 quarts. Again, this is 10W40. So we're going to add 2 quarts right now. Our dipstick is on the starboard side of the motor, so we're going to pull it out. We're going to clean it off, put it back in, pull it out a second time, and you can see that we're about half. Again, we've only added 2 quarts. This takes 2.3. When you're doing an oil change though, you're going to have some residual oil, so you need to check where it's at after 2 quarts. So we're going to add just a little bit more. So there you go. That's about 3/4 right there. Then we're going to replace the fill cap. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a test run. And when you do the test run for this, you have to do the flushing method that uses an external flushing device. Now we're going to check the oil again. As you can see, we need to add some more oil at this point. This is why it's important to, when you're doing an oil change, to run your motor and then check the oil afterwards. Check it again. There you go. We got about 3/4, right where she needs to be. All right, to reset the oil maintenance alert, you're gonna need to make sure you have your key, your kill switch, and some form of a timer. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it on, you're gonna pull the lanyard, you're gonna wait 7 seconds, you're gonna pop this, you're gonna wait 7 more seconds, and you're gonna pop it again. Don't pull it slow, just quick pop. So afterwards, you're gonna get a beep and you'll notice that the light's not blinking anymore. Once you're finished, you got everything cleaned up, it is important that you dispose of your oil properly. You can take it to the local car part store or check your county dump. Here, I live in Nueces County. Nueces County will recycle oil for free. So just check your local dump. They might take it for free as well. Hope that helped you out. Thanks for following along in this maintenance series, and thanks for stopping by Pete's Garage.